Ooh. Oh God, let me turn it this way. Cause I like when the we so honest, friends. Can't tell if you can see me again, but here we go. My handy dandy mirror. Oh, bring it down a smidge. Okay, I think that's fine. It's gonna have to be. Off to work once again. Once again. I feel good. I wanted it. So I just saw a YouTube video and things were starting to click for me. It essentially was basically saying play the game of life like a video game. Play it like a video game. Choose your character. Essentially choose your character. What thoughts, how would they think, how would they speak to themselves, how would they act to that specific character that you chose, and intentionally act, think, speak like that person, and go about life, your day-to-day, like that character you picked. I'm so down for that, because currently the Ashley that just woke up this morning and just wallowed in the bed, just got me to this point to today. She not gonna cut it. So I'm so down to do that. What would be my character though? Let's talk about it. I don't know if I want to get like a realistic character, but why be realistic, in this life? Girl, have fun. Because as of right now, I'm not having fun. Not having fun. So let's get as funky and whimsical and spunky and fun as possible. My character has a new name. Her name is Anastasia. And I've sometimes been using that name for like when I'm in drive-thrus and they ask for a name. Anastasia. So I like that. She doesn't subscribe to working hard to make a living. She's fun. She's very outgoing. If anything, I'm working it to where it's the complete opposite of who I've been. Always been quiet, always been shy, don't like really talking to people, find it difficult to make friends, no real love interests, likes to stay inside the house, tries to find different vices to satisfy her cravings, her urges, and things like that. Makes a big deal out of small things, i.e., worrying, stressing, being anxious, and sad most of the time, but always trying to mask it. So my girl, Anastasia, she wakes up with the notion that every day is a new opportunity to but that was police, and that's Georgia State Troopers. They don't play that, homie. girl, they don't play that. So yeah, what was I saying? She takes every day a chance to seek new opportunities, make new connections. Something straight out of Love Island, just having a good fucking time and just pulling people for chats, talking, having like that person to person human interaction, because for some reason I've been brainwashed to think that I don't need person to person interaction, I don't need human contact and things like that. I'm cool with being by myself, and some of that there is some truth. I enjoy spending time alone. I'm not lonely. I enjoy my alone time, being to myself, my thoughts, my brain, and not always sharing myself with other people. I enjoy that, and I think that was a main takeaway character development that I needed. So there's that. But I want to have friends. I have friends, but they all have their own lives. Being mothers, you know, working, having their own sets of friends outside of me. School, work, what have you. And it's kind of been difficult to meet up with everyone and sit down and not necessarily be surrounded with going out to eat or getting a drink. I don't like drinking like that. I'll do it occasionally, literally occasionally, but every weekend, every day, nightcap, no. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing where my mom made me feel like I was an alcoholic, and girl, she was just being her Aries ass self, and to me now it's comical, because like, girl, what? But girl, that had effed me up, because like, damn, you think I'm an alcoholic? Shorty, relax. I'm not. But I was on bullshit, so she was wrong, but she wasn't right. She wasn't wrong, but she wasn't right either. So that's something different. Back to Anastasia. She has fun. She loves, you know, speaking with people. She's a people person. She always has something to say. And it's not just a bunch of hullabaloo or wasted space or wasted air. There is substance. There's value behind what she's talking about, because she's experienced life. She's also very sensual. She speaks slowly. She is very intentional with what she says, hence it being backed up with substance and value with what she says. She's selfish in the best way possible. She knows her boundaries, she sets them, and she respects them herself. She is very magnetic as far as her energy. People, you know, cling to that. And when I say people, I mean the right people. Not people who want to take advantage of her and things like that. But even if that is the case, she has her discernment, and she can decipher between those who are trying to leech off of her and people that genuinely just love the reflection of seeing themselves in her. And that's why they love being around her. They love her energy. Me. This character doesn't worry about money, because money isn't real either. She knows that. She knows that time isn't real. She really just enjoys the present moment where her feet are. And that's something that I definitely struggle with, because I'm so concerned about what's going to happen 5 years from now, 10 years from now, what's going to happen tomorrow. Don't know, don't really care. As long as I'm in the moment and I'm making the most of it right now, that's what's important. And that's what's important to her. And she makes that blatantly clear to the people she comes in contact with. She's very, very, you know, big on being in the present moment. Okay? And continuing to live her life through those lenses. This girl, she bad. She's so pretty. Like, she's so pretty, body tea. And she has a fast metabolism. Like, she eats what she wants, but she doesn't get belligerent with it. She's not eating tens to thousands of calories worth of food a day, but she eats what she wants. She doesn't restrict herself, because that's no fun either. She just has fun, and she brings the fun in everything that she does, every area of her life, whether it be at work, whether it be with her family, whether it be with her friends, whether it be relationships, platonic, professional, all that. She enjoys video games. She's really a gamer for real. And it's so cool to like see her develop skills very quickly. She's very intuitive. She's smart as all get out. She's very smart. She doesn't fake the funk with people. She shows up authentically herself. And if anything, she knows her showing up authentically herself, it scares off the people who don't like her authenticity. And she knows it's like, yeah, that's what I wanted that to do. So now I know not to bother or mess with you, right? She just be having a good ass time. She's very carefree. She's very whimsical. She loves adventures, side quests, if you will. She loves finding, you know, pockets of joy and optimism in all the opportunities she runs into. She just wants to have a good ass time. And so how she thinks of herself, she thinks very highly of herself. She loves love. She loves to laugh. She loves going outside. She loves going outside. Hot day, she comes prepared. She loves going outside. She loves she doesn't bog down on herself when she makes a mistake. She said, okay, what did we learn from this? Okay, cool. Now I know what to do next time. She doesn't take things too serious. Whether good or bad, whether someone says something good about her or bad about her, whether something, she knows not to put expectations on things too quickly, because she sets high expectations and she has high standards. She knows not to put those expectations on those things, people and situations, because people don't have as high standards or as high expectations that she possesses, right? She absolutely thinks the world revolves around her. When she wakes up, the world is waking up. when she goes to sleep and she's tired, the world is sleeping and goes to sleep as well. Absolutely. Because why not? She knows everything always works out for her. She doesn't have to worry about a bill, about whatever, where the money coming from. She just enjoys herself. She's really an artist, and she enjoys the outlet that her artistry gives her, and that she gets to do it, and not that she has to do it. She knows that her success is not an option, it is the only choice. And so she goes about through life, good or bad, up and down, flying and falling, but knowing she will be caught at the end. and saved. She's gonna be all right. She's gonna be all right. And that just makes me so happy. That just like a weight lifted off my shoulders, knowing that. And so now, the part that I think would be fun for me is now showing up as this person, showing up as Anastasia. She doesn't really care what people think about her. She doesn't backtrack on what she says. She stands on it. Not only that, but she definitely is, meticulous on what she says and how she says it. Yeah. So how would I show up as her in the world? By doing this, recording this video. This is my second day recording a video, just me talking and putting out to the universe the frequency of creating with no full effort, because I know it's good. No extra energy thrown into it, but just the energy that I'm exuding, the aura that I'm having and portraying and exuding, it's felt through the camera. And I know whoever sees it, but I just really don't care about the view. I don't care about the like, as long as I'm creating and putting that out there. I'm doing my job. I'm doing my part. Honestly, in Anastasia's world, in her mind, it's very much, hi Barbie, but like brats. Get it? Hi Sasha. Hi Yasmin. Hi Chloe. Hi Jade. But like in Barbie's world, Barbie does whatever the fuck she wants. It's nobody has a good day until Barbie has a good day. And everything goes my way. Like, that's just how it is. That's how it is. In Anastasia's world, that's how it is. And so, we're going to show up as that. I'm going to show up as that. And have fun with it. That was from Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Dad. I think it was like a talent show or something. He was like, have fun with it. But yeah, I'm excited. You see me cheesing? I'm just cheesing just cause. So yes, on my way to work, I'm gonna have a good time. I gotta just get into character at my job now as Anastasia, having a good time, not getting too serious, not getting bogged down, having a grand old time. I'm excited. So, let's get ready to go. I got 2 Uncrustables warming up in the sun right now. I'm so excited. That's gonna be good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get off.